Alrighty, guys, what's up? It's your boy Kyle once again, back at it with a Monday night football, Wednesday night football. That's what's up, guys. Hey, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. It has been a victory week. You know, we beat the freaking Browns like back to back, freaking domination. That was freaking awesome, man. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. We got Darth Panic up in here. We got Miguel. We got Pablo. And we got Bolt Gang. What's up, my man? Yes. I'm excited to see you guys. And, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but, there's a little pop-up that said, hey, we could set up a goal for Super Chat. So I'm like, all right, what is this? And so I just kind of clicked on it, whatever. So I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I guess it's not really an important goal, guys. Just so you know, but it's just kind of cool. It's a new little feature on YouTube I saw. So I was like, well, okay, we'll see what this thing does, and don't worry about it. If you know how we do. We like to have fun here. Like, we don't really care about so much on making tons of money on our show so far. Because hey, this is not our full-time job. This is our part-time job, and it's having a good time job. That's what it is. That's all it's about, So yeah. But Miguel says right. The goal is to go out to the field, aka field goal. That's right. You know what? And I believe me, I'm actually peanut butter and jealous that the Brisket Broads got to go on the sideline before the game at Cleveland. I'm like, what? Are you joking me? That's freaking awesome. I am so freaking jealous of that, man. Because they've made friends with a whole bunch of people on the Chargers, the chaplain there, Matt Money Smith and stuff like that, So they actually had some really good. They got some good connections and stuff like that, So. Like I said, peanut butter and jealous, but hey, it's all good. We're all on our own journey. So, but I'm out here now. I'm out in Utah, so it's all good. But yeah, hey, Nate Germ, what's up, my man? Thank you. What's going on? Let's test it out. Hey, that's awesome. That's freaking cool, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Like I said, I am planning to try and come out to a game. And hopefully one of these things will one time this will happen for pretty soon. That's awesome. Appreciate that. What is it? What did it even do? Okay, it looks like it did something. Hey, there you go. All right. Well, you got 1 of 5 there. I don't know. Hey, that's cool, man. That's kind of cool. Yeah, super chats coming in. That's awesome. Anyways, all right. Well, I'm just kind of ranting right now, just because I started early. Typically, I start at 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh, well, what? Let me just try and start early, so that way I can actually maybe have a little bit of a night, with the fam bam or something like that. I don't know, but big news. There's not a whole lot of news going on for the Chargers this week. So, as you all know, the trade deadline came and gone and passed, and the Chargers did not do a single thing. And that was actually to be expected for me. I know my brothers, they were like, oh yeah, I could see, 7 Mountain Time, Miguel. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sorry, 6 Pacific Time. Yes, you're right. But yeah, so me and the brothers were kind of disagreement. I thought that we were going to not do anything. And, I turned out to be correct on this thing. So, it was a very low chance for me, in my mind, for us to do something. I'm sure they did test the waters to kind of see if some people wanted something or whatever. But, number one, the Chargers did not have enough cap space for many of the big splashy name players that we really wanted, as fans. And also, too, is we would have to give up draft picks and stuff. And, Joe Orich doesn't really want to do that. He's not. He wants to keep those draft picks and stuff, because when we get 2 freaking amazing cornerbacks in the 5th round, I think it's hard to justify giving up these draft picks for later. So that's kind of my thoughts on it, though. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that? You know, like we didn't really do too much, and like I think the biggest option, the easiest option was Mike Williams, like you're saying. He would have been kind of like the clear choice for us to pick up, but obviously that didn't happen. So, and he went to the Steelers. So, yeah, I don't know. We will just have to see, man. So my biggest thing is like, so the big question that I want to pose to you guys: do you think the Chargers will still go out and find somebody, but this time in free agency, of course, you know, on the waiver wire, free agency, maybe pick up some players that are out of the game, but they still want to actually play, you know, some of that kind of stuff, you know. So let me know in the chat, what do you guys think about that? So but I'll say this though too, guys. We had some injury reserve movements this week, you know. So what do we get? We got unfortunately, Simi Fehoko has been placed on injury reserve. That's kind of a bummer here, you know. I feel like, I mean, that was a gnarly hit that he had, but I do admit, hang on a sec, I wanted to do a little thing for that one. Here you go. Yeah. Yes, there it is. Simi Fehoko, yeah, he's out there on injury reserve, so he's going to be out for a while. I don't know if it's going to be the whole season, but, you know, maybe he'll be able to come back towards the end of the season, you know. Yeah, so that's going to be quite a bit of a bummer. And then Junior Colson is also the another guy that's going to be on there. Yes, I know. It's a bummer, you know, like, it's like, so two players are coming on to the IR, but guess what? We have a few players coming off. Who they? Who might you ask? Let's see. Well, of course, we know DJ Chark he's officially off of IR, and I'm pretty sure he is going to have his debut this game. That's right. I'm excited about that. I got this laugh track set up, and I was like, I want to mess around with it a little bit more. So I'm excited to see him on the field, finally, to get some stuff, but to get some action on the field, you know, so that'll be pretty good. But, you know, guess who else is potentially coming off of the IR is Gus Edwards. That's right. I'm excited to see Gus Edwards back on the field as well. Like, that kind of gives that 1-2 punch for our running back situation. So that'll be actually pretty exciting to see that. But you know, there's no real guarantees that because obviously before his injury, he wasn't really doing that much. You know, we talked about it a little bit, you know, that he was constantly taking the hard yards, and he was having a good time. Or, like, he wasn't having a great time with it, you know. But it did keep the defenses guessing whether or not Gus was going to do it or if JK was going to do it. So that does make a big big contribution to the defense and stuff like that, you know. So we'll see how that happens. And obviously, I like seeing Gus Edwards. He's a big dude, you know, 100%. So yeah. Let's see, what else do we got here? But that's about it, though. You know, oh, big news. Oh, this is a good one. I mean, is it too early to talk about the playoffs? I don't think it is too early to talk about the playoffs, because I want to talk about the playoffs, because right now, if we were to enter into the playoffs, we would be entering into the playoffs on the 6th seed. Yes, that's right. 6th seed, baby. So that'd be pretty freaking awesome. Like, so unfortunately that would put us shoot, who does that put us up against right away? It doesn't put us in a favorable team. I think it makes us go against the Steelers right away. And that would be kind of a poetic thing in a lot of ways, because now obviously we know Michael Williams is over at the Steelers. He's at Pittsburgh. And so that's kind of like, oh gosh. And just imagine if we end up playing him in the playoffs, and he does catch the game-winning ball. And how often has he not done that for the Chargers in so many clutch situations? Yeah, you're right, though, guys. It is too early to talk about the playoffs. It's way too early, of course, but we have an upward trajectory right now, but like a lot of times it's fun to talk about this. I do think that we might start doing a video about the playoffs every week starting in December for sure. We'll talk about in kind of the game scenarios, and James will probably kind of break that down like he has been in the past about where things are headed, what we need to do, and things like that, So interesting. It's an interesting though. But you're right though, guys. Unfortunately, yes, it's way too early to talk about playoffs. Aww. I know. We shouldn't be doing that just yet, But I don't know, man. I'm excited about this year though. I don't know about you guys. I really don't know about you guys, But the truth is too though, when it comes to this goal that I have for this live stream thing, truth is I want to come to 2 different games for the rest of the season. So I'm hoping to be able to go to the Raiders, the final game against the Raiders in Vegas in January. I think that'd be a fantastic game to go to, especially because, let's be honest, the Raiders are absolutely a terrible team this year. Oh, I know, shocking. It is very shocking news, right? And they're not going to be playing for anything by the end of the season, except for spoilers, which they're really good at doing that, So, but I don't think that it's going to become a much surprise, So, because if the Raiders actually did end up spoiling anything for the Chargers, I would literally, I would. I don't know, man. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want me to do if the Raiders ended up spoiling our season somehow? Just let me know. Let me know in the chat. What you want me to do, and I just might do it. If I can get all these super chat goals, I guess maybe I would do something like that. But yeah. Oh man. Anyways, but that's about it. Like I said, it's been a really quiet week for the Chargers news right now. It's obviously there was some rumblings here and there, like they were potentially trying to trade a few people. But just nothing really happened, So, but that's right, guys. Pablo says it right. Family, trust, respect, all day, every day, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see how things shake out. Like I said, so Raiders are definitely tanking. They're trying to get somebody in the high, thing. There's that was here. Wait, actually, before we move on to some other stuff, guess what? I got some funny news for you though. Yeah, so check this out. So Norv Turner is back. That's right. He sucks so bad, man. I can't believe that the Raiders actually brought him back, because they're doing so bad that they wanted to actually bring Norv Turner back to the team to do some stuff, and that's the freaking making me laugh so hard. I'm like, really? I mean, sure, the guy has won 2 Super Bowls, I think as an offensive coordinator though, right? Not as a head coach. I mean, clearly, he did very well with the Chargers when he was our head coach for a little bit, but he inherited Marty's team, He inherited Marty Schottenheimer's team, and the greatest team that has probably ever existed for the Chargers. And he basically took that team and, did well at first, but then once that team had to kind of disappear, he just vanished. He's all gone. Oh, I'm getting some chats from, hang on a second. I'm getting some chats from TikTok here. Some fantasy football stuff. Jennings or Persall? Look, man, I would say Jennings probably, but, and then I'm seeing a chat about KC or 49ers D this week. Personally, go KC for sure. Obviously KC, didn't really do too well, but let's be honest. 49ers defense has Brennan Staley as one of their defensive people, the defensive mind guru, on there. That's right. Brandon Staley is over there in the Niners, and so I do not trust that defense worth a dime. You know, I will not bet any money on the Niners defense worth anything. So, yeah. Oh, hang on a sec here. I'm getting a work call here. Yeah, so let me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So, 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yes, Miguel. Miguel, how did you know? How did you know? How did you know that I got a call from Joe Oritz about the trades? You know, like they're trying to trade Matt Mundy Smith for me. You know, like I'm on a deal right now with him, and you'll see me out there on the field doing the play-by-plays. You know, right next to Chris Hare. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. Hey, a man can dream, can he? A man can dream. That's what I want. Yes. There we go. No, actually, there's something that has to happen tomorrow that I needed to talk to him about because we got some material for some stuff, where they just needed some clarification on. So, and I'm the guy with the plan. I got the plans here, you know. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying about Norv Turner? You know, so like, gosh, can't believe that he's back in the NFL right now. You know, so yeah. Donald Trump wants him to join the team. Hey, whoa, hey, that'd be wild. Man, that'd be pretty crazy if I was somehow linked to the Donald Trump administration team. That'd be crazy. Yeah. Chris. Yeah, I did say Chris Hare. It's Chris Hayre, right? Yeah. That's right. I am the boss. Yeah. So like I just turn around the chair and then I yell like, oh yeah, you are talking to the manager right now. That's right. You are. I am the manager. That's right. I mean, technically, if you really want to split hairs, I do consider myself more like the producer for this show, where like my brothers are more. I would consider them more of the hosts than me because they do more the videos and stuff like that. But I'm only doing these lives or like the weekend lives and stuff. So I consider myself more the producer, and they're like more of the hosts for the show. But it's all good. So, but I digress. Anyways, so we had a little bit of a chat about the Chargers news and some of the fun things that are going on, or whatever. So, oh, you were on the wrong account. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah. So, let's kind of dive into this game. So, but if you guys are just joining us right now, you guys know the rules. So we're doing a Madden preview game for the upcoming Titans game. And what I want you all to do is to give me the score predictions for this Madden simulation game. The rules are it's an 8-minute long, and it's going to be competitive, so that way no one gets injured. We're going to use both teams are at full strength, and we're going to pick whichever team is the winner. So you want to give me the score predictions, give me whoever that you think is going to win the game, and then we will judge based off of the 3 betting metrics of the game. So which would be the money line, which is whoever wins or whoever loses, based off the spread and based off the total. So whoever gets those types of things, yeah, and the spread, of course, is the number of points between the two teams. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to get it close to the actual line, whatever. But then we're just whoever gets closest to that. And then the totals is like the total number of points between both teams. And of course, last week we had a big winner who actually literally almost got the score dead on. And if you get within, I would say, 3 points of the dead on score, you win, we're gonna get a little bit of a bonus. So it gives you a little bit extra incentive, stuff like that, But don't forget to also put a prediction in for Justin Herbert's yards completed, his passing yards, whatever, completions, that is, passing yards and touchdowns. And then whoever gets those will be able to win some points. And what those points are for? They are for the grand prize that's going to be given out before the season starts next year, which there'll be 3 prizes actually there. So for the first prize will be not season. I keep Freudian slipping that. I wish I could be season tickets. Maybe at some future time we'll be able to give away season tickets to the Chargers or whatever like that. But in some future we can do that. But for now, the grand prize will be 2 tickets to the Chargers game next year. And unfortunately, it's not going to be like in the VIP section or 100-yard line or 100, 200 section or whatever like that, but it will be some seats though. Obviously, you're not gonna be in the nosebleeds though. But you'll be able to actually have a good seat, for sure. We'll make sure it's not bad, So, and even then, us bros, when we go into the game, we actually buy the cheapest seats that we can get, and then we just walk around because you can. So, so we just have a fun time. We're just gonna meet people, just walk around, and have a fun time, But so the second prize will win a stitched Chargers jersey of your choice, and that'll be fantastic, So you can get whatever you want. And then the third prize winner will get a swag box of Chargers merch. So it'll be fun. Yeah. But, so that's kind of the name of the rules. So let's kind of dive into it. I see some of the predictions are starting to trickle in. So let me start recording these things. And we can actually chat for a little bit more while I kind of get some stuff in there. I got Darth Panic going. Miguel's predictions in here. What's up, my man? I love it. And like I said, then the Harbaugh or the Justin Herbert score prediction will give you 20 points for the game. And you can earn plenty of points just by watching these streams and by interacting with us and having a good time, just hanging out, just relaxing, chillaxing, so Sam thinks that the Titans could end up winning this game. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that, man. Sam, oh ye of little faith, my man. I believe that the Titans, they're pretty much cooked myself, I believe. Uh-oh, Bolt Lightning's already trying to gamble it all. Bolt Lightning said 3 touchdowns. Yep. 3 tutties. Yep. Every single time he goes in all in. I'm not exactly sure how much he has though. So, all right, let's get into the game a little bit. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Yeah. Oh man, my little NFT thing didn't pop up. I don't know why it's not doing that lately. Oh dang it, it's popping. Hey, what's up, my man Pablo? Keep warm in Utah. How do we keep Minter? Ooh, that is a great question. The truth is, and man, thank you so much for that. And honestly, truth is, this week it actually snowed and stuck to the ground for the first time where we are. So, in the morning of the election, it actually snowed, and it was coming down hard enough that there was actually sticking to the grass for a little bit. It didn't stick to the pavement, thankfully, but it was on the grass for maybe about 2 hours and stuff like that, But it's creeping down the mountain. It's been snowing a little bit more, and I'm like, oh man, I ain't ready for this. So I was hoping for at least another couple weeks, maybe at least December. By December, I'm fine with some snow showing up, but anything before that, I'm not happy. But I am staying warm though. Thank you so much for that. So, how do we keep Minter? Man, that is the question of the century, man. I feel like we keep Minter by really just kind of enforcing the fact that he's Harbaugh's guy. Maybe the fact is that a lot of players, a lot of just because sometimes a coach or someone is a good coordinator doesn't instantly make them a good head coach. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times a head coach job is such a leadership position job. I don't really know if we can convince someone to not take a job like a head coach position though, because if he gets that opportunity, he would be kind of a fool to not take it though, I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know how you could say it. I guess I would say is look, at the end of the day, which teams are going to be available to him that he's going to be needing to go coach? Who just got fired recently? It was the Saints. Is the situation in New Orleans that much more appealing to him that he would want to leave the Chargers situation? Does he think the prospect of the Saints being able to win is better than the Chargers being able to win in the next few years? I think another team that's on the hot seat right now is the Dallas Cowboys. So does he think that the Dallas Cowboys will be a better place for him to get into the playoffs and to actually end up winning championships and stuff? I don't know. I think that's in my mentality. That would be the thing. I don't know. I've never seen a 7-figure check. Well, let me just be perfectly honest. I've never seen a minimum $10 million a year salary, guaranteed salary, come on my desk. that could be the difference. It's like money talks and BS walks. You know what I'm saying? And so I just really feel like, if that is the case, you never know if what's going to happen. Saints, Raiders, Titans, Panthers, exactly, Darth Panic. It's like, these are all the teams that are like looking at potentially getting a new head coach next year. Does Jesse Minter think that any of those teams are a better situation than where he's at right now? Does he have a connection to any of those cities? I don't really know necessarily. I don't really even want to talk about it too much, because I don't want to manifest anything like that, because like that's just I'd rather manifest playoffs and stuff like that, So we'll see. But we'll see though, I'll be perfectly honest though, guys. Like if the Raiders actually ended up sending me wanting to sign me for $10 million a year. Guys, would I take the job? I mean, I would be a fool not to take the job. Who would not take? Who would? It would hurt my soul, absolutely, to take that job to work for the Raiders for $10 million. But it sure as hell would not hurt my bank account, And I don't know what the heck. I mean, it's like, all right, fine, all right, $10 million to work for the Raiders. Yeah. FOH? What is FOH? Yeah. I just don't know, but yeah. Anyways, well, let's break down the kind of Titans. Will Levis is their quarterback for the year. He's obviously he still needs to find his legs and find his arm, figure out where he sits in this league, because he needs to prove it to him to everyone around him, because he's not been that great. So. See who else. And then Tony Pollard. He was actually a fantastic guy. Obviously we know him very well. Well, he was on he was actually on the Cowboys a long time, and I had him on my fantasy team last year, so I think he's pretty good. And they got Tyjae Spears. They're not bad. They got a pretty decent running back situation going on. So like we might end up seeing a lot more run plays coming off to us. No fullback. Calvin Ridley, of course, is their top wide receiver. Fantastic player, big dude. My tab just crashed there to monitor the chat in here a little bit more. We would understand, but we would have to disown you, Kyle. Honestly, Bolt Lightning, I fully understand, and it would hurt my soul. Every single night I would, every day at work I would go to work. And, obviously I would dress up in that stupid silver and black, but I would come home and I would instantly put on my powder blue and yellow. I would sit there in my man cave with my flags in the back. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, I found some more of my flags, and so I put those up, and I was like, I'm gonna kind of put a little rotation of flags up. So it'll be a little bit different each episode. So just kind of let me know about that, So, see, Darth Panic says $10 million to work for the Raiders, and you have to shave your beard. Ugh, Darth Panic, man, why would you do that to me, man? Why would you do that to me? Okay, I would do that for no less than $20 million, no less than $20 million a year. You better break the bank with us, Kyle. If you love us, you would share it with us. Yeah, you know what? Hey, that would be it. Okay, that's facts right there. Okay. If I ended up working for the Raiders and making $10 million, $20 million actually now, let's say $20 million a year, you bet your ass I'm going to have season tickets. I'm going to have a box for the Chargers at SoFi Stadium, and all y'all are invited to come into that box at any time. You'd be able to enter into the 50-yard line, private box, all you can eat thing, all that stuff. Everyone's invited for that. Actually, shoot, I wouldn't be able to actually even make it, would I? I don't think I wouldn't be able to go to this game, the Charger games, because I would be working for the. Dang it! Oh man, it just keeps getting worse worse and worse in that scenario. I can't win. Can't win in that scenario. Anyways, I was like tight ends. Okay, so tight ends aren't that great. Just a little good, but not great, I guess. J.C. Latham is pretty decent left tackle, but he's kind of he's a rookie, so he's just still trying to figure himself out. Peter Skoronowski, whatever, left guard. Okay, he's not too great at all. Lloyd Cushenberry. Let's see. Bolt Lightning, man, you're just gambling everything away. I don't know how we did, Miguel. It was just like whatever, I was just BSing, Dylan Rayduns, 73 here. Okay. Man, so their offensive line is pretty hot garbage. So we're gonna feast. We are going to feast. Look at that. So familiar face there, Sebastian Joseph Day is on the team. Not too good, but he's not having a great year, but it's all right. I heard he's kind of a douche. So yeah. Jeffrey Simmons on the right side is actually pretty good. So looks like Joe Alt is going to have a pretty tough time. Tavondre Sweet. Yeah, we all wanted him on our team or whatever, but looks like he's doing pretty good. Not super great though, so yeah. Harold Landry. Oh yeah, so he's pretty solid. Okay, all right. We get a little worried about that. Jerome Baker. Okay, solid. Really solid middle linebacker. Okay. Adrian Key. Okay, not too great. Ladarius Sneed, yeah, he's on the team. Yeah, so they got some pretty decent. They got some good cornerbacks actually. 80, 89, 85. Okay, so their secondary is pretty tough. So that could be Quandre Diggs. Okay, yeah, defensive backs, free safety's doing pretty good, and Hooker. Okay, yeah, okay. So they got some pretty decent talent on their secondary. Their offensive line is pretty garbage. They got one good player on their defensive line. But that's about it. So that's good to know. So, all right, guys. Again, so before we start, like I said, give me your score predictions for the game. The Titans versus Chargers, 8-minute quarters, competitive. Both teams at full strength. Let me know in the chat what your prediction is. Diggs is out for the year. Well, sorry, it's okay. Like I said, both teams at full strength because we want to see how the teams shake up, work against each other at 100%. So, but let's see, what else do we have? So then give me your score prediction for the Titans versus the Chargers, and we will be able to decide who's the winner based off of the spread, the money line, and the totals. And whoever gets closest to all three will win a Bolt Bros prize. But then also be sure to put the prediction for Justin Herbert's yards, touchdowns, and completions. And so that way you'll be able to have a chance to win 20 points for the grand prize that will be given out at the end of not at the end of the year, but for next year. So, and Miguel is put in the prompt there, so you can, if you are interested in this little contest, we will have the merch store in the chat there. Go ahead and click out the Streamlabs link. That is our merch store, and you'll be able to find, just kind of browse around, our store before or while the game is going on. So that way you can see what you might want to get and might want to pick out as a prize. So go ahead and do that. But I'm also putting it in the TikTok chat. So yeah. But yeah, Frankie on TikTok's asking if we're ready for Sunday's game. Yeah, man, we're ready. Guys, and I was gonna say this though too. I forgot to mention it. But these tickets to the Titans game are very cheap. And so if you have ever had a tough time going to the game, because it's always been so expensive, and I admit that these games are kind of expensive, This is a good game to go to because the ticket prices are very, very cheap. They're like, I think the lowest I've seen was like, I think it was like $13 for like basically nosebleed seats, though, but you're going to the game, and like I said, you can just show up and walk around. You don't have to sit in your seat only. There's plenty of like standing room, and it's actually fun. Honestly, I think it's really fun to stand by the stage over there in the 200 section, because there's a lot of like room to walk around, and like there's obviously cameras and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, TikTok. Oh yeah, he says this is his third year being a season ticket holder. Nice, man. It's my third year as well. But technically I've had more because me and my brothers, we had season tickets for the Chargers when they were in San Diego all the time as well too. So that's awesome. I got to put a space after the quote at LOD. Maybe. All right. Well, so let's dive into this game and let's figure this out. So, one last final big thing of the news cycle is that I'm excited to announce that of course that the Bengals game is a flexed Sunday night football game because that's an important game for both teams. So we will be able to actually have a Sunday night football game that night. Let's go. I'm excited about that. Anyways, but I digress though. So yeah. So let's get in here. Like let's just take a look at this and let's just say 1 o'clock game, quick presentation, competitive. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's do this.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football.
Bull Bros!
One started, and we are underway here in Los Angeles.
There you go. Sorry about that. It finally worked. Nice. Frankie on TikTok says, I've upgraded every season, went from the 500s to the 400s. Hey, that's awesome.
Play action.
Oh, play action. Little pass from the right away, and Herbo's going deep. Oh, right to QJ first and foremost. Let's go. First down. Chargers. Charge! Oh, wait. Darth Panic is over night games. Flex that to back to 125. Man, I love those night games, man. I don't know about you. Like, that stadium is so great at night. That's my favorite time, Oh. Okay. Got a little bit there. Bolt up, baby. That's right, Miguel. Bolt up. Let's get this. San Diego 16-08, baby. Yeah, Frankie, honestly, I wanted to upgrade my seats every single year as well. But I realized that I really want to go to the 300 section. That's like one of my favorite areas. Like 300 and that 30 to 30 area is great because they have their own little private like concessions, like bar area that they don't let other people go to. So it's kind of nice. So that way it's like the lines are never going to be that long, So yeah, exactly, LOD. Like the night games are definitely electric. Super fun. Oh, okay, we got the first down though. We got that first down. Charge! Frankie says, "Yeah, I'll probably be on the 400s for the next few seasons until I could afford better ones." Yeah, and that's totally understandable, man. Yeah, like I said, the 300 section is definitely my favorite section. And there's a lot of clubs. Oh, there it is! Touchdown, Chargers! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go. Lightning strikes first. That was a quick and easy drive. I like that, man. Let's go. Josh Palmer with the catch. Get in. Yes, primetime games at SoFi are awesome. That's right, Frankie. Yes, you're right. And you're right, Bolt Lighting. Our receiving core is definitely coming around. Wait till DJ starts playing. Yeah, when DJ Chark starts. Wait, I gotta fire that cannon and start the party. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fire the cannon! I'm a little like there's a lot going on, so. Okay, back to football. Yeah. Bolt up, baby. Honestly, I should bring this thing to freaking the games, and then because it's really just a light, I could bring that to the games, and then like people we can all just like have little raves wherever I'm at, and just like yeah, let's go. JC asks, is there any wide receivers that can be waived? That is a good question. There's a lot that could be, yeah. Oh, dang, they got a big old first down. Dang it. That's a good question. I wonder if there will be some receivers that could be waived, but none of them would probably be really great receivers. You know, like, I mean, I was kind of looking around at, like, you know, like the transactions and stuff like that, you know, today, and I was like, man, there's really not there's not many people that are on waivers that, like, are, like, really exciting, splashy names that would be big for the Chargers to pick up, you know. So, and obviously, I just don't think that there's much that we can get into. So if anything, we would have to go into the free agency, or maybe the players that are, like, quote unquote retired but still feel like they got some juice in them, you know. That would be my guess, if anything. But I don't know. I mean, we did pick up Jalen Reagor. We picked up a couple, like, Eli Apple, you know, a couple players here and there. So I don't think that there's much action that we're gonna do, you know. OBJ, I think he's just too old. He might be just totally done. Like, I mean, he had a couple of just, like, one-off years, and, like, that's kind of his idea. But nowadays, I think he's probably just done. Gosh, man, they're driving the ball down left and right. Jeez. How do we feel about GM Joe Orts making 0 moves in the trade deadline? Hey, Eddie. You know, I'm fine with it. You know, like, honestly, like, I kind of went into this trade deadline really expecting nothing to happen. I feel like Joe, he already made the choices that he made before the trade deadline, you know, like at least a month before. And we don't have that much cap space. We don't have that much, like, you know, draft capital either. So I just, like, yeah, you know, I think we were done. I think we were set with what we got with those trades that we did get. So I'm fine with it. I was totally fine. My brothers might be a little bit more upset about it than I am, but I'm totally okay with it. I think that we did the right thing. We made the right choices for sure. Oh gosh, jeez. Okay, third down, big third down. He sounded like he was getting close. You give up a fifth for, yeah. Telesco went after name players and got us nowhere. Yeah, that's right. That's true though, Pappy. Yeah. Not Horties. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Did not get it. All right, get that. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. It is Horties. Horties. Yeah, that's right. Horties. Sorry. I think a lot of people were saying Oritz at the very beginning, and it just kind of stuck in my head, I guess, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I have heard them say Horties a lot. So yeah. You're right, guys. You're right. Yeah. So, is Minter coaching this game? Because I don't feel like it. Right? Exactly. No, but we good, Pablo. We kept them to a field goal. That's about it. And remember, like, you know, Madden hates the Chargers anyways. So yeah. So it's all good. Oh, did Adam Rank finally pick the Chargers this week instead of the Titans? Yeah. You'd want to give up Tarheeb Still or Cam Hart to go for Mike Dubb back for the rest of the year? Not me. Exactly. They're both, and exactly, that's my point, LOD. I mentioned that earlier, you know. It's like, I'm like, when we pick up players in the 5th round like Tarheeb and Cam Hart, like, it makes you really question, like, I don't know if I really want to give up my draft picks, my 5th round draft picks. You know, like, nah, I'm good. Maybe a 6th or a 7th round draft pick I'm fine with. But a 5th now, I'm like, I don't know. First down, Chargers. Charge! Oh, Adam Rank to pick the Chargers for a 24-0. Hey, he's finally been humbled, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. If our offense was better, we would only have 1 loss this season. The Steelers are the only team who really... Oh! There go, Josh Palmer. Dang! Taking it to the crib almost. Dang! Out of like... Jeez! Charge! Here we go. Let's punch it in with Dobbins. Punch it in with Dobbins. Oh, dang it. Okay. Is it easier to run back kickoffs on Madden this year with it like this? Honestly, I don't know, man. This game is hard as hell for me. You guys saw me trying to play the game on the bye week. I'm horrible at this game, so I'm not. Oh, there it is. Boom. Touchdown, Chargers. Yeah! that gap was wide open, boys. That's what's up. Let's get that cannon ready again. Here we go. We're going to fire that cannon on 3. You know how we do. Fire the cannon on 1, 2, 3. Fire the cannon. Actually, I'm going to change up the music. Do different music. You know what my whole goal is, though? My goal is to get up there with Esther Anaya. Yeah, I want to be up there dancing with her, get doing the DJ stuff. Yeah, that's my goal. Oh my gosh, big old run. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so wait. Let's see. Okay. Alan C says it pisses me off because at one of the earliest pressers, Joe said that if there was someone who can help us out, even if it was a midseason hedge, get them. At least a couple of these guys that got signed. Well, I mean, I would argue that Jalen Reagor and Eli Apple were those moves. So yeah, sure. There were some players that we should probably like, and a lot of people really want us to get some kind of receiver tight end. But and the reality is, in my opinion, I don't think the Chargers need a receiving tight end because we don't typically do that very often. So that hasn't really been the Ravens' way. So I don't think it's going to be a priority. So third down, baby, third down. No trade moves were made because either the price wasn't right or they were satisfied with the team they got. Exactly, Nick. That's exactly what I'm saying too. Wait. What are you dealing with, Eddie? Let us know. Oh, get him! Threw it away. All right, 3 and out. I love it. Guys like Johnson was cheap as heck and should have signed and gained a pick. Yeah, I guess that's true. That is true. Goals to be better than DJ than Andrew. Be a better DJ than Andrew? Maybe. Yeah, right. Esther, yeah, man. Yeah, Darth Panic, man. She fine as hell, man. Goodness gracious, man. Sheesh. I'm all about it. Sorry, but it's all good. It's like a man can look but just don't touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm a married man. So I gotta keep my distance from now on. So it's all good. I'm off the market. Yeah. Hopkins going to the Chargers sucks so much. Yes, that was a big. Oh, Herbo running it. We need a catching Tanner. Look how bad we've been in the red zone. Parham Jr. yeah, I just don't know, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like catching tight end, this guy, you know, I don't know. Like, we don't really, I mean, yes, we throw to Disley a lot because that was just in the comfort zone for Herbert that game. I just don't think it's a, I don't think it's a huge move for us yet. HIPAA laws are not qualified to talk about it, Kyle. Thanks, Miguel. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah. Nice. That was Fehoko, even though he's on the. Is that Fehoko? I think it is. Yeah. Here's the great moves Ortiz has made before the Dobbins, Disley, Ford, Tart, Dye, Fulton, Molden, and a draft alt McConnell. Yeah, so yeah, he's got an A exactly. Yeah, for the season he's definitely done an A. That was even before the season, you know, like and after he did a whole lot. Maybe he will live up to it with his good game to pick with Johnson. Yes, what's up? Man. I feel like the wide receivers and nobody seems to see the potential. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Mighty. I feel like all of our receivers are decent on the Chargers already. They just needed to get their legs underneath them. Like there needs to be like a confidence that's grown, and I think the Chargers have that now, though. You know, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're not established. They're not big names or whatever like that, but they are some dogs. We got some dogs on the wide receiver court, you know. It's like we're getting our whole team back, you know. So yeah. Kyle, remember Easter at NFL at Century Center a couple years ago? Wow, you talk about one gorgeous lady. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're talking about at the draft. Yeah. Whew. Pablo, man. Yeah, you ain't lying, man. I think Hurst is hurt, but he's also, I think he's actually getting better right now, so he might be back on the list. I haven't looked at the injury report for this week, but yeah. So, and Joko would have been great. Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of players that would have been great, but you know a lot of people didn't. There you go, first down, Chargers. Let's go. Charge. Yeah, you're right, LD. So Hurst is out there playing. But of course he's nursing it a little bit, you know, so yeah. And Joko didn't want to take the bus. He wanted a first-class airplane ticket. Yes, that's right. Stone is more athletic than Parham. Yeah, well, Stone is also, he had a hard time catching balls a lot, I realized, but I think he's gotten better. So, yeah. But he's mostly used for blocking. It'd be nice if they can use him end up for, like, quarterback stuff too at some point, because he, like I said, he was a quarterback in college. Why not? Newsom could have been great. Yeah, he would have been a great pickup for defensive backs. There you go. Okay, third and two. In 2025, our Bolts will have it made in offseason. $100 million in cap space and 10 draft picks. Trade Bosa 20. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the thing too. So like, actually, so right now we stand at like $75 million or something like that in cap space, but the general consensus is that we're gonna let Joey Bosa go, and then we're gonna get back. Oh, interception! Dang it! Boo. Yeah, but we're gonna get a whole bunch of money back for like letting, or maybe trading off Bosa or letting him go or something like that, you know. So $100 million in cap space next year, we're gonna be able to cook with that for sure. But at the end of the day, too, is like, is that really what we should do? I mean, I look, I love Joey Bosa, but he's just always injured. So I think he's got to go. Like, I mean, I'm just sorry. Like, I think he's great out there when he's on the field, but he's like rarely is on the field. Oh, that was almost a sack. It was a good screen though. Sheesh. Yeah. Still Haktua. That's right. Hey, what's up, Larry? Hey, I got a little something for you, just for you, just because you entered the chat. Where is it at? Where is it at?
So they'll come up first and 10 now.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
That's right, Larry up in here. Oh, just because Larry's up in the chat. Always, baby, always. You know, fun fact, guys. There's actually a game that I've been playing. It's called Space Marine. It's actually really funny. There's actually a, it's Warhammer 40K Space Marine, and I love the game. It's super fun. But there is a, hey, tackle for a loss. There is a group or like a set that you can get. It's called the Hawk Lords, and it's like purple. So I always think in my head it's the Hawk Tua Lords. Like it's like a bunch of. I'm like, man, who the heck? Anyone that wears that uses that, I always make fun of them. It's like, oh, you that Hawk Tua girl, it's like making fun. Oh, Jesus, throwing it deep. Oh, nice defense. Yeah, Cam Hart, baby. Our Bolts should use that money to re-sign Ford, Fulton, Perriman, and Molden. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe even try and keep Khalil Mack for another year. Jeez, I don't know, man. I think he's probably he's pretty old, and he's still playing at a very high level. I just don't know. Like it's like, well, like with him, it's like, hey, you gotta ask him. Is like, does Khalil Mack feel like he has more years left in the tank? More grains of sand left in the hourglass. If so, they can throw some more money at him to keep him playing, keep him happy, because he has literally been the best thing that has happened from Brandon Staley era, I believe, because Khalil Mack has been amazing, and he's a dog. He just wants to play. Tier Tart would be good too. Keep him for sure. Poona Ford, keep him. Man, I don't know. It's just like we just got some dogs right now, Yeah, you think Max still got some gas? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, man. Always gotta mention Matt. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 9. Oh, there you go. First down. There you go, Disley, baby. Charge. One more year for Mac, so a final year. Man, I would love to have him play one more year. That'd be fantastic. Like, and I really, gosh, I want him to get a Super Bowl, and I want it to be with us. That's for sure. Like we're just so close. We're so close to get that too. So, because if it's not gonna happen this year, it could definitely happen next year. But I do admit that we have a really good opportunity this year because we have such a light schedule, to go deep in the playoffs and stuff, and that's kind of what I hope. Like, oh, nice first down, Chargers once again. Charge! Yeah, Mack is great. Asante Samuel, yeah. A lot of the consensus is with us bros. Now with the emerging of Cam Hart and Tarheeb Steele, Asante Samuel unfortunately is gonna have to be let go. It's a bummer to us because we did interview him and we like him a lot, and actually I gave him some glasses, he's just he's been hit and miss, he's been good sometimes and he's been bad a lot of the time. So we're gonna have to just let him walk, I believe. First down, Chargers. Oh yeah. Charge. That's right. Yeah, and honestly, they're probably gonna let him walk for potential comp picks and stuff, And my brother, I think my brother is correct in the belief that we're gonna let a lot of players just walk, so that way we can get a lot more comp picks and use that for draft capital and things like that, So, oh, there it is, touchdown, Chargers! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get the cannon ready. Dang, dude. Andrew is saying that. On 3, let's fire that cannon. 1, 2, 3, fire the cannon! Wait, new song. Not as high energy. I need a different song. That's better. Oh no, he's got a big gap there. Oh jeez. Why would we want to go to that dump, Carlos? I see. Mack is most likely gonna retire a Raider because he was drafted by them, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean that's possible, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You know, they let him go. They kind of did some fun, some BS with him. So maybe he kind of salty about it. Dang it! They're about to score. There's a limit on how many comp picks we can get, right? I want to say like 3. No, honestly, I think right now, like the Cowboys, I think they have like 7. I don't think there's a limit to it, to be honest. Oh, wow, he was just wide open. Look at that. He just stood there. Dang it. Come on now. Terrible. Yeah, he did nothing. He just walked and he was around nothing but grass right there. Man. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look actually at it. Yeah, let's take a look. OTC.
And it makes the score 21-10.
Do you think Mack will stay with the Chargers if Bosa is traded? That's a big question. I don't know. That I would hope he would, because I mean, truth is, at the end of the day, this is a business, and like, despite, I mean, let's be honest. I know a lot of us have friends at work, but a lot of us are like saying, "Oh man, well if you get fired, I'm gonna walk too. I'm gonna leave too," whatever like that, But in this day and age, is that really gonna happen? Like, well, let's be honest. If your friend gets fired, are you really gonna walk too? I don't think so. I really don't think hardly anyone does actually do that. Like, it's just something nice to say that us Americans do say a lot of times. But yeah, I don't. It's hard to believe that, Let's see. So according to Over the Cap, the Ravens, they had 8 comp picks, but they lost 1 because of a like-for-like trade for Derrick Henry. So no, 3 is definitely not the cap. They can get as many comp picks as desired, I suppose. So for right now, as Chargers, we had 5 originally, but we currently are only going to have 3 for next year extra. So let's see, the Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys have like 6. Yeah, so like comp picks, it's not. Yeah, so you get as many as they figure out, Yeah. Oh, get Crosby over from the Raiders. That'd be crazy. Oh, touchdown! Chargers, Quentin Johnson. Let's go. Dang, dude, this is a wild game. Let's get that can already. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude! Justin Herbert's feasting this game. I thought we were gonna have a little tougher because the secondary was good. On 3, let's fire that cannon. 1, 2, 3, fire the cannon! Yeah. That's nothing. Yeah. Well, the more comp picks, the better. Thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, no problem. Honestly, like, yeah, there's a whole formula for it. I'm not exactly sure how it is too. It's like, obviously, I didn't do super great in math. That's why I'm in the film industry, you know. So, yeah, TFL baby, Khalil Mack. That's what's up. Okay, let's see. Here's a compensatory formula. So, to explain the comp picks formula, let's say the collective bargaining agreement governs how compensatory free agents are judged. All league-wise players to determine the round each CFA contract for the purpose of awarding comp picks. This page provides transparency on how this evaluation is calculated. Contracts are ranked via final numerical number based on the sum points awarded as follows. The inverse, honestly, dude, I'm reading this and I don't even freaking know what it says. Okay, it seems like it's based on a percentile. Oh, we got a third down? No, second down. So okay. The round for each contract as assigned is on a percentile basis. So it's like it's based on contracts, I guess. So you get a third round pick for a top 5. Okay, so you're never going to be able to get a first or a second round for a comp pick, because that would be insanity. But you can get a third round based on contracts. I think if they're in the top 5%. Fourth round if it's from 5 to 10, fifth round from 10 to 15, sixth round from 10 to 25, and then seventh round for 25 to 35%. Previously 50%. Wow. So like they shrunk it. So I guess it's in some regard they're actually incentivized to pay players more money, especially if they want to go off of this free agent. That's interesting. Okay, so so they're incentivized to pay players more if they want to go for these comp picks, and to get something out of a player without trading them for anything. So that is actually really interesting to understand now. So so let's take a look now. I want to look at see, then there's these minimum salaries. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to look at some players here now. Let's see. Interactive calculator. I want to see. Nice. All right, let's see. I wonder if we can see those. Where can I find? Where do all these players sit? You know, like as far as like, you know, if they're in the top percentile, is it by position though, or is it by, you know, all of the NFL? I think it's got to be by position, I would imagine, right? It's got to be by position. So basically, if we let Khalil or Joey Bosa go, if we let him walk, I think if we let him walk, that will probably give us maybe a fourth round, I would say, right? So I suppose that's the kind of the thought process is like, we would have to get at least, if we traded for something, we'd have to get a fourth, maybe something higher too, you know? Your trade Pipkins could be someone that we actually let walk as well. And so that might get us some picks for that one, a pick or something like that, you know? Pollard. Dang it, they're driving the ball on us. Asante Samuel. So he's on his third year, so he's still going to be with us next year, it looks like. So I don't think. I think he's still going to be with us, right? Next year is his fourth year, though. I think so. I don't know. Or this is his 4th year. I don't know. I think you're right. No, I think this is his 4th year. Gilman, re-sign him. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot that we do. So I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how this thing shakes out for sure. Is there only 4? There's only 4 comp picks max a team can get per season. But LOD. But look, I'm looking at the Ravens. They had 8. They had 8 comp picks. Because they gave up 1 because of a trade before the season. So I don't know, man. I don't think that's true. I don't think they can only get 4. I think I've definitely seen more. 4th and goal. Oh, I think at this point though they gotta run. They gotta try and get it though. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. On today's injury report, Mack is listed DNP due to groin. Well, Darth Panic, I think Khalil Mack typically always takes Monday off, or like the first day off, by a veteran status kind of thing. So that's probably built into his contract, so that way he can actually be more fresh and stuff, you know. So yeah. Yeah, re-sign Trey McKitty. No, thank you. Yeah. Comp picks anywhere from 3rd to 7th round. Yes, that's right, Nick. Yeah. Are we in love with the Jesse Minter defense? Yes, it is so good, Eddie. Hell yeah. Score seems pretty on point. How many Superman dive interceptions does Willis throw this weekend? Man, I would say at least 2. Oh yeah, over and under. What are the odds for you guys? Over and under for 2 interceptions for Will Levis this round. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at the sleeper app. Maybe I'll make a couple bets today. I've been doing pretty terrible. Like, I'm on a losing streak on my bets, by the way. All right, let's see if we can find NBA. Tennessee versus Chargers. I don't even see anything about Will Levis. Yeah, there's nothing about Will Levis on the app at all right now. So yeah, I can't see any. I cannot say. Sorry. Definitely over it too. Yeah. Well, actually, technically it would be like 1.5. So by betting standards, they always do things by half. So because that way, like, it's like, okay, so if they say 1.5, they say that, you know, you're betting that it's going to be, if someone gets 2, then you win. But if they get 1, you lose. So there's no like kind of midway bet. Like, you know, that would be kind of like, hey, get off of him, fool! Hey, Simmons, I'm gonna freaking donkey punch you, dude. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I definitely think that he's gonna get at least 2 interceptions. So I would bet on the over of a 1.5. There you go. First down, Chargers. Charge. Stroke that bolt. Yee. Over on Will Levis throwing 2 or more picks this game. Yeah. Definitely a lot of people taking over. Prediction. Bolt family, did you honestly believe that after 8 games they're #1 scoring defense in 2024? Yeah. I didn't believe it. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Levis will be back. Harbaugh said it in his presser today. Yep. I'm probably wrong, but there's got to be a limit. I don't think there is, because it seems like there's not. I'm gonna take a look at here. Comp picks formula. First down, Chargers. That's right. Okay. Charge. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, this over the cap thing. Oh, nice. I just realized that this over the cap thing has it all picked up here. Yeah. And it's based off points and everything too. Oh! Oh, dang it. Ladidi McConkey. Yeah, just give it to him again. Throw it to the corner. Let's see, wait. Okay, wait, here we can figure this out here. So if Joey Bosa. Okay, so if we actually ended up letting Joey Bosa walk, we would get a oh, they just punched in with Dobbins, baby. Touchdown Chargers! Let's go! Get that cannon ready, boys. Okay, yeah. So if we did let Joey Bosa walk, we will get a 4th round pick. All right, we're gonna fire that cannon on 3. As soon as Digger the kicker makes it. Boom. And it's good. Fire that cannon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire the cannon! Yeah! Where's my sound? That's it. Okay, so, and then if we let Trey Pipkins walk, we would get a 6th round pick. Interesting. I don't know. I don't think we would Mack. I don't think we would. Oh, I guess we would get a 4th round pick for him, but he's not in the thoughts, in the process though at all. So, oh, dang, nice. You got hit as he, that's awesome. Love to see that hit. Esther is dancing for the touchdown. That's right. If only we can score that many points this much the second half in a real game. Bro, you ain't lying, Kay. I mean, I would love to see this. This game is easy street right now. Sheesh. I enjoyed that defensive effort on Sunday versus the Browns. They didn't really allow 0 yards after the catch. Yes. Herbie in the chat. Wait. Where's Herbie at? Herbo! Oh, yeah, Justin. Hey, what's up, Justin Herbert? What's up? Hey, good to see you, man. Hey, good job against the Browns. Looking forward to seeing you do the same thing against the Titans. That's what's up. Herbie, Justin Herbie in the chat. Let's see, what else? We're just looking at some random players. Dang, Derek Carr, actually giving him up would give the Saints a 3rd round pick. Jeez, that's crazy. I would imagine that NFL would just give you a bag of chips for trading him. And it's just because of, like I said, it's because of the contracts that he has, and it looks like it's based off the entire NFL on contracts, not just by position. That's crazy to me. 2nd and 6. Here we go. What are they doing? They getting that 1st down. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Cut. I'm trying to see some more players here. I'm just trying to see who else we might be able to find. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, that Over the Cap website is freaking amazing, man. Whoever curates that is like freaking the GOAT. Derwin James, if we let him walk, we would give up a 4th, get a 4th round pick. So really, that's the bottom. So yeah, you guys are saying T. Higgins was someone that we could pick up, but the truth is, like, there's no way. I mean, he's worth a lot of money, and we just didn't have the capital to actually pick him up and stuff. So, and he's it's just scored on us. I just don't think that we wouldn't be able to afford him this year. Maybe we can pick him up for next year. That would be interesting. That'd be huge. Trying to look for some more stuff here.
This game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got
still trying to find some.
So they tack on a
Yeah, see
pair more here
Bosa's.
to
Yeah,
narrow
he's
that
in that
deficit a bit
4th
further.
round pick situation, which that'd be huge. Armstead, yeah. See, we don't have many players that are actually that impactful for us. It seems like, you know, like we wouldn't be able to get too many people that we just be able to let walk, you know.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's see. Trying to see. Keep looking through here, you know. Yeah. So we just don't. There's not much.
Good here right at the 30-yard line.
There really is not much.
Offense ready for this next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time
Hunter
here in this
Henry's a
4th
5th
quarter.
round. They let
Maybe
him
you
walk.
start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns.
Joe
anymore.
Alt is a
You're just
5th
thinking
round,
first
but we're
downs.
not letting
To
him
keep
walk.
up with
That's
your
for sure.
team there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive will commence with a run by JK Dobbins.
Yeah. We're just gonna chew up that clock now, guys. I think.
2nd and 6.
Good push from the offensive
Chew up that
line.
clock,
They've
baby.
done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2nd and 6.
What do you guys think about picking up Jamar Chase? Maybe, you know,
They'll go again with
taking him
Dobbins.
off from the Bengals. That'd be amazing.
Nothing there.
Yeah, see Trey
They'll
Pickens
say
is
no
6th
gain on the
round.
play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football. Need
Cameron
a score,
Dicker,
but they can't
he would be a
so
6th round
aggressive
pick if we let him
as to
walk,
give
but we
up
can't
their
let him
edge,
let
their
him walk at all.
and have the
There you go,
offense
get that first. Yeah, let's go, Herbo. Yes.
Show his wheels as he gets the first.
Now that's a killer, because you think
Trying
you
to
got it
find out.
absolutely covered, and then he
Yeah,
hustles it.
I just don't think that we have many options available to us.
Exactly right. It looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Yep. First down, Chargers, baby. Yeah, we're driving that ball. I feel like I
Down to the 45.
get that.
Yards there, the Chargers have a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going
So
back to
sorry,
back well.
I'm trying to find
Overall philosophy,
see what
you
we
know
can
that they trust
dig
their
and
quarterback. He's been
get
able to
some
throw
players.
well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Right side,
Oh.
he has Johnston. And the result here,
It's kind of weird that the computer decides to even throw the ball right now. I guess that they're gonna just keep trying to score. Slater would be a 6th round pick. That's wild to me that he'd only be a 6. But we're gonna have to pay him big money this next year though, in order to keep him. He's a good player, so we just got to keep him. He might still be having some issues with his pectoral, like, you know, tear. Might be some soreness there, you know.
49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So like I said, sorry guys, I'm just trying to dig through like this over the cap thing, you know. So
If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to
Trevor
finish this one
Penny.
off.
I don't see many players that we really, like. There's only a few players. It looks like that we'd be able to get some money off or some movement off
He'll
of.
swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll have it in
Morgan
the red
Fox,
zone.
there you go. If we let him walk, we would give a 7th round up. But I don't think we even want to though. I would want to keep him, dude. Morgan Fox has been amazing. He's been secretly one of the best players on the defensive line for sure. Quentin Johnston would give us a 7th round.
Yeah, I think
That's
you
not
brought
worth
up
it,
something
you know.
that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch
Yeah.
to a running attack, but
Hey,
you're exactly
Quentin
right.
Johnston's been doing so much better this year, so it's like, yeah, we got to develop him some more for sure. Just keep him.
Continue to do so.
We like him. I like him.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd
Great
and 6.
Newsom,
Able to
Najee
stand down,
Harris.
so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in.
Yeah, man.
All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates
Oh,
is
there you go. Okay, give it to Lad. I want Ladidi McConkey to get a touchdown.
one more score, and this game's over.
A solid pickup.
This game's already been over, man.
Now they're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
something
see,
you
what
gotta
else?
be wary of defensively. I mean, just because
Gus Edwards. Okay, so if we let him walk,
doesn't
actually, wait,
mean
maybe
they
that
won't
was
pass,
from
and they
last
got
year.
good yardage out of that one.
If we let him walk, we might get a 7.
Now they've got a first set of downs.
So that could be interesting.
Take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be
Oh, they gave it to him. Dobbins for the catch. Touchdown. Just kind of just throwing it, keeping that in there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to like kind of dig into this. Me and the brothers will have to like kind of really dig into this and really figure out some more. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of players that the Chargers can actually get anything from for just letting them walk, you know. So I just don't know, guys. Yeah. All right, we gotta fire that cannon. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, fire the cannon! Back to it. (21-42). I love this score. Hell yeah, boys! Oh! That's it. My score's 45-21, looking real nice, Mighty. Is it really?
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to
Oh shit, Mighty man, you did good today.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner,
You done good today, Mighty.
This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense is just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
2nd and 10.
Oh shoot! Looks like I didn't grab yours, Mighty. But I believe you. I believe you.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
Looks like you may have snuck it in before I saw it.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
All right, here you go.
Super huge.
There you go. You gotta stop him. Gotta stop him. Got the 2-minute warning.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Oh, you know what happened? Yeah, that's what happened. My stream died, so I had to reset it. So I'm missing it. Might be able to kind of just scrub back there. I don't know. I believe you.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Yeah, I believe you, Mighty. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because like my stream had crashed, and so I had to refresh it, so I don't have it anymore. I can probably pull it up inside of the stream, and don't worry about it. Yeah.
Sometimes when you're trying not to give
Miguel saying he's BSing.
you don't react as fast as you should.
Well, no, it's I'm totally fine with it. You know, it's like, yo, I mean, I'm just looking at this right now. Miguel said 34-37. Bull Lightning said, oh no, he said 27-17. So he lost entirely. Darth Panic was pretty close though, 35-21. Oh, nice. Got it. Bolt Lightning said 34-24. Actually, no, Bolt Lightning changed it to 38-27. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back.
Yeah, no, I must have missed yours, Mighty. Sorry, but yeah, but honestly, I think it's totally fine. I'll definitely, if that's what it is, totally fine. Like, if I really want to, which I don't, I could go through the actual chat in the video and see it on the right side. You know, like on this little thing above my camera. I can probably see it there to verify, but if you say that that's what happened, man, I believe you, dude. Hey, don't worry about it. I ain't trying to recount all that stuff, Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Darth Panic. Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
All right. No problem. And that's in. You know what? And that's actually the least that we could do, because honestly, at this point, by the way, Mighty. Yeah, it's all good. I totally believe you, Mighty. But like, you know, and honestly, that would be great too, because then I'll be able to send you something, because what's it called? Like, you know, I really wanted to go to the Chargers Falcons game. But because it's like during Christmas time, like the prices are way too expensive for us, and so us bros, we're not gonna be able to make it. It kind of sucks. I was hoping for like maybe a November game, maybe October or September or something. But you know, it's just gonna be a bummer. So, but Mighty, you definitely take it today, 45-21. And guess what? Yeah, so like you are within 5 points of it, so you're gonna get a bonus, baby. Everybody, congrats him in the chat, baby. Mighty wins the Bolt Bros prize today, so congrats on that, man. Hey, thank you for joining me. So sorry, I got kind of quiet towards the end here because I was like looking at some stuff, you know, but. That's good. So let's figure out who got the Herbo stuff. Like, I mean, that's crazy. He had a great game. 145.3 rating. Hell yeah! Give me some 10s in the chat for that. Let's see that. I want to see that at the actual game. You know, so 29 of 32, 435, 4 touchies. I don't know. Did anyone even get close to that? I don't think so. Darth Panic said 234. Miguel said 185. Bolt Lightning said 246. Yeah, like that's the first indicator is whoever's closest, but via yardage, I guess, you know. Marvin said 300. Herbert said 289. Bolt Lightning said 321. 3 touchdowns and 27 of 34. Yeah, okay, so all right, Bolt Lightning wins that, I think. It looks like Bolt Lightning wins the Herbert stuff, so if he's the closest. Yep. Oh, but Miguel got the 1 pick. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did get the 1 pick. But yeah, but you said 2 touchdowns, 185. So yeah. So yeah. I think Bolt Lightning's gonna get the Justin Herbert score, so you know that way he can gamble it all next week. So yeah. Yeah. How do I check to get rush yards? Let's see. Oh, here you go. Justin Herbert, he had 20 yards. No one else really. Yeah, I that's not really much of a metric. You know, I would use it for a tiebreaker, but there was no ties for this one. So. But yeah, so I would say the best thing would be that, you know, Bolt Lightning should get the points for sure. So, yeah. Well, congrats, Bolt Lightning, for getting that. Hell yeah, baby. All right, well, let's get out of this little thing. All right, let's get back to the camera. I don't know why I just stopped like that. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Anyways, all right, well, guys, congratulations. So, Mighty, you know the rules. Go ahead and check out our store. You know what I'm saying? You know the store at. We'll put it here in the chat right now. boltbros.live/merch. So go check out the score, and or go check out the store. Pick out one item that you like, and I'm going to throw in a bonus one in there for you because you actually got really close to the score, so that's fan-freaking-tastic. But then also what I'm going to do is I need to send you my obviously, you know the rules here. You can still go ahead and send me what you want and with your size and everything at boltbrospodcast@gmail.com, and you should be we'll get that to you as soon as possible. So, fan-freaking-tastic, man. I'm stoked for it. Good job. That's a huge one, man. Hey, give you some lasers right there, baby. So, yeah. Yeah. Darth Panic. Why? Hey, Darth Panic, I'm just a child. Hey, well, I haven't given him his points yet, so like that way he can still he has to wait a little bit, so he has to wait for those 20 points. So, well, appreciate you guys for coming. You guys have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we'll see you next time when we play the Bengals. And yeah, unfortunately we did not meet our live chat goal, but that's okay. I still love you guys. And I'll work on that next time. But yeah, like I said, it's just kind of I don't know what it does. It's a new feature. I just kind of was figuring it out. I'm like, what's going on? Let's see what happens. So, anyways, appreciate you guys. Thanks for Justin Herbert for joining the chat and hanging out with us. Hopefully he had a fun time and gets ready for the and took some notes to get the have a good time against the Titans. So. As always, guys, Bolt Bros, let's go.